Evan, World Delegates here with our presentation on our creative solutions using Microsoft Dynamics CRM. The problem with our research and conversations with the ICT staff, we figured out their goals were to increase enrollment in ICT for both online and on-campus students. Looking into our documentation, we realized that the current CRM was being heavily underutilized by the ICT staff. With this also came poor marketing materials and efforts. To improve on the marketing materials and efforts, they needed the CRM to assist them. So to do this, we came up with a solution to target high school counselors and students in a marketing effort. Within this marketing effort, we developed marketing campaigns to provide materials to both counselors and high school juniors and seniors. Doing so would help populate the CRM and get marketing efforts off the ground. The solution we chose was implemented with the collaboration of the All Business No Fun firm. The World Delegates, in partnership with the All Business No Fun, were successfully able to send out a campaign targeting the high school counselors in the Elmbrook School District. We were able to do this by creating informational forms being given to the counselors to share with the students. The data provided by the counselors and students would be placed into the CRM, thus populating it. To get into a little bit more specific, what we would do is we would be using the marketing materials that we created to target the students. This was done by sending out emails to the counselors with the link that the counselors could share to the students. This allowed us to create and execute a working marketing campaign. In order for us to evaluate the solution's success, we created a custom tool to measure the success of the solution, which I will get to on the next slide. The custom forms that we created allows the CRM to track both counselors and high school students. With these emails, we were able to track the responses that the counselors sent us, including one positive result that we have received. Lastly, our solution is scalable, meaning that we can gather and collect unlimited amounts of data from both the counselors and students, and still be able to implement a similar style campaign. So really, this solution was implemented for the long haul. Going back to the tool that I talked about briefly on the last slide, this is what it is. What it is an Excel spreadsheet where you put the date and time that you are checking the CRM. What you do is you would enter in the total current leads of both the counselors and students. Then on the next column you would put the amount of new leads you've had since the last time you've checked. Then on the next one you would say, did you increase in leads, did you decrease, meaning did you gain more or did you lose leads, what happened? Or maybe you were just neutral, maybe you didn't gain or lose anybody. And now for the next two we get into a little bit more specific, meaning how many of those total current leads are student leads, and how many of those student leads have declared ICT as their major. This is just a quick little tool to see if the solution we implemented is working. So from here I will jump on to the Microsoft Dynamics CRM of the ICT program and give you a little tour. Coming to the ICT program's CRM webpage, what we have here is a custom dashboard looking at the high school marketing analysis. This shows the incoming leads by month, the lead source by what campaign, along with any activities that you have currently going on, your high school lead list, along with your campaign responses. We'll get to a little bit of these here right now actually. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to jump right into the marketing lists. The active marketing list you see here is the high school counselors. Now if we go a little bit more into that, you'll notice that we have a custom form for the high school counselors. The purpose of this list is to send information to the counselors about the ICT program that they can pass along to the students. As you can see here, we have a number of members currently in this marketing list right now. From here, let's go to the accounts. Now, in the accounts, you'll notice three of our active accounts. Two of them which are schools, and one of them which is a district. So let's just go into the Brookfield Central High School. Jumping into Brookfield Central High School, what you notice is that we have a custom form here that we use to track the estimation of the high school enrollment, the number of employees, along with the phone numbers, its websites, and even its parent account, which would be the school district as a whole. Along in this, we also put in the contacts of those that are within the Brookfield Central High School. Okay, so let's just hop into leads here. Going into leads, once we're here to the leads, you notice we have a title here of the high school leads list, which is a list based off of the students who have filled out the form. For instance, let's just click on, well, here. Alright, as you can tell here, we have a custom form up here for the potential students. This form tracks the school name, which for this student would be Basketball High School, the student name, which is Wilt Chamberlain, along with his graduation year, which is something that will help the ICT staff determine how they want to follow up with the student. Now, speaking of following up, let's just go right to the campaigns now. In the campaigns, you'll notice that there's one, and that is to email the counselors. Now, if we go a little bit more into that, first thing you'll notice when we get into the email counselors is that, yes, we have a custom form for the email. And on top of that, this campaign has been launched. So we've already been sending and receiving emails. To get a little bit more depth in that, we can go to the campaign activities. This one right now is an introductory email, which was an email that we sent to the counselor that was kind of an introduction of the ICT program along with the form that they could pass along to the students. This was the email that was sent to the counselors, and this URL right here was what was passed on to the students to fill out. Within this, we actually did receive an email back from Shannon Bauer, who said that she will print some of these out and have them available for students. So right there was the positive response that we received that I talked about when I was doing the slideshow. So to go back, just to kind of sum everything up here, this dashboard is a really useful tool on tracking and just being active within the analysis to watch how your campaign is doing, how many leads you're getting per month. Maybe you'll start seeing a pattern. The lead list of the high school students, any campaign activities you got, and any responses that you receive will just be right here ready for you to go. From here, this concludes our presentation of the solution that we implemented with the All Business No Fun firm. We hope that this solution was what you were looking for, and we hope that you enjoyed this presentation.